Hello, I'm Bill Amberg from Bill Amberg Studio here in Park Royal in London. We cover everything from saddlery to upholstery to bookbinding to casemaking, and we create product that's unique and unusual. One of the things about the studio is the variety of the work that we get, and I think that's really important with any design studio, and probably about 40% of what we do, we really develop a material specifically for the project, and that will be by and large vegetable tanned leather from probably only 8 or 10 European tanneries. There are vegetable tanning sites that are 30,000 years old, and that is principally taking skin and immersing it in a liquor of tree bark and water to produce this extraordinary, versatile, durable, sustainable material that's essentially a byproduct from the food industry. Obviously, Russell Simpson is unusual in itself. It's not a standard agency that you would normally expect, and therefore the rule book can be thrown out a little bit. So the idea of a completion gift kind of evolved and stands for, in many ways, the quality of the service and the ideas and the thinking behind Russell Simpson. Perudo and backgammon are close to my heart. My family are all really keen on both. So it's interesting to look at those games and see how they can be done differently. And I think we've kind of achieved something really quite interesting and beautiful with both sets. So I think to sort of come back to Perudo and really look and see what could be done to make it a lot more elegant and a lot more interesting, but also to give it that tactility and to give it the personal patina that one would get from a product if you were to use it regularly. And I think that what we tried to do is to create a product that comes from Russell Simpson but will belong to the client. And as the client uses it, it will start to get the character and the personality of the client. The backgammon, I wanted to do something really simple with the backgammon. I think it's very nice to keep it a little bit portable and very simple, so that you're not trying to make something that's too shouting in the home. I also wanted to get something that has got a good sound and weight. I think the counters being made of marble gives you a little bit of extra slip, gives you a bit of weight in the hand, and I think that's important too. The shaker, hand stitched but seamed, it's a really nice, just a nice object just in itself. We also thought that a nice simple idea for a completion gift would be the key fob, because obviously the last element in the sale of a house is the handing over the keys, and so I thought that a really beautiful key fob would be nice. Now, this is a very old design of mine actually, and my pet hate is having keys in your pocket that are really uncomfortable and then make holes in your pocket lining. So I'd made this years ago, and at first these feel a little bit firm, but once you start to use that, that's going to get a really lovely feel.